So Laravel Folio is a powerful page-based router designed to simplify routing in web applications, which means if you would like to have a route called /greetings, simply you would have to create a view. However, it has to be inside this folder. And don't worry, you can customize those super easily. So let's just begin by downloading Laravel Folio. I will head back to my project and I will just require it as a library. And now the simple second thing to do is simply to run this command, which is going to publish the assets and install it as a service provider. So now if we get back to our project and check out the version control system to see what has been added, we can see that, yeah, I installed a new library. That's why those two files has been changed. And now inside my provider, I have one more provider, which is called Folio Service Provider. And since we created a new provider, guess what? We used it, which is thanks to Artisan. This has been done automatically. And the last new thing, which is in git keep file inside the pages directory inside my views. So this means Folio is up and running. I can just use it. So the first thing to do is to test the ability of creating a new page, and it should be generated into a route. Let's just have a new file called foo.blade.php, and inside it I will have h1 hello from foo view. And let's just get back. And now we can just view Foo. And indeed, Folio is working just fine. Now, in my case, I installed Folio to have the most boring pages, which is something like I have to take care about the namings since we are going to be having them as routes. So now we are going to work on the terms and conditions. Nothing fancy to it. I just would like to show you guys how we can just properly handle such things with Folio. So I will extend, as usual, my layout, which is layouts website. And here I would like to have section called title, and here I will just name it terms and conditions, and I can just simply have one more section, which is the content, and I'm just going to copy and paste the content here. However, before doing so, let me just assign this one into a variable because I know for a fact I'm going to use it again here as a title. So let me just copy the HTML now and paste it. Here we didn't do much, it should work just fine. However, just bear with me that we are going to display this route here down at the bottom, right? Here. So in order to display the route, personally I prefer to give them names. So the dilemma right now is how we can just simply give such kind of dynamic route a name. And as usual, thanks to Laravel team, they made it very easy. So let me just have some PHP code here at the very top. I will just go ahead and use a specific function. So I will use not the whole class, I will just use a specific function out of Laravel as a namespace and then Folio, and the function name is going to be the name. And as easy as this, I can just go ahead and use the name. So I would like to name this one perhaps pages.terms and conditions. And guess what? Right now this route has a name, which means I can simply use it. So I will go to my footer into the terms and conditions, and I can just go ahead and use a new route name, which is this. And as easy as this, it should work just fine. And I will go ahead and create the privacy policy the same exact way, so you don't have to wait and see me doing it. And I will do the same exact thing for the last link, which is this one, super quickly. And perhaps one more as well, which is the FAQ. Since we have it here, let me just do it super quickly as well. Now, since we have them, let me just go ahead and view them. So this is the FAQ, photo, privacy policy, and terms and conditions. This is terms and conditions, FAQ, and photo, and then the privacy. So with those done, I can just simply go ahead and do the contact us page. So I will go and do it the same exact way using Folio, which you know by now. As a start, I just have to go ahead and create a new view called contact, which means this is going to be the route, or maybe I can do it like contact-us, since this is going to be the route, and I will give it the name as contact-us, then a title perhaps as contact us. Now when it comes to the view itself, I'm just going to copy and paste the content from the HTML, nothing fancy here. And I will fix the image URL. I know for a fact I have this variable I can use. And now we are going to just handle the form itself. So to avoid any confusion, we have right now two routes. One generated via Folio and another one used inside our website routes as the default one. So let me just delete this one for now, or just hide it for now since I'm going to use it actually as a post. And let's just get back and refresh. So we have contact-us and pages.contact is not defined. So let me just make sure that I did not. Okay, so I have to fix this one as well, which is simply inside my view. I will get back to my view service provider. Here to the header component, we are just generating a new route called contacts, and we don't have contact, we have contact-us since this is the view name. So now it's working just fine. So what we should do now, we should just simply wear this form in order to do two things. I'm going to store the response inside the database so I can display it as a table to the admin, and at the same time, we are going to send an email using Laravel. So I'm really excited about doing this. Let me show it to you guys in the next video.